Good evening, everybody. Maybe not recently, but chances are you've lived near a family that's lost a home to fire. And we all try to look out for each other, of course.
But in Madisonville, they are taking it to a whole different level. As Local 12's Brad Underwood is about to show us, Madisonville Cares. Right, Brad?
Exactly, Cammie. On March 26th of 2015, the King Towers fire, it claimed the life of firefighter Daryl Gordon. It also put 30 families on the street. Now that night, volunteers in Madisonville, strangers to the building's tenants, offered help, guidance on how to get on the path to normalcy. Now that idea of being a good neighbor now has momentum, helping more families in Madisonville. 4 fires in Madisonville in the past couple of weeks have left families with little or nothing to show of life before the fire. For Dr. Anthony Lewis and Jeffrey Goswick, they were close to being settled in their home of a year. Now, it's a total loss.
Little by little, we realized, like he said, the stuff we managed to save is a small circle of items on the floor of a garage.
The two were left with nearly nothing and nowhere to go, or at least that's what they thought. Out of town at the time of the fire, the two got a call breaking the news.
We got a message from a neighbor who just said, would you like someone to be there for you when you see it? And you know, I just thought that was some nice person who was you know, aware of how horrible it was going to be. But that turned out to be one of the members of the Madisonville Cares committee.
Madisonville Cares provides support in many ways, but mainly helping people in crisis navigate their way back.
These are our neighbors, and they're going to continue to be our neighbors. And so we're really here to help our neighbors get their lives back together.
And in just 11 days, Lewis and Goswick are feeling stable again. A neighbor provided a rental house. A neighbor provided food. And a neighborhood is doing its part.
Neighbors just saying, oh, here you go. Here's a lamp that you might need. Here's some chairs that you might need. It's just been overwhelming, and we appreciate it so much.
Lewis says without Madisonville Cares and the people of Madisonville, they might have had to move to Indiana and live with family.
It's just very strange that the things that you want to get to that are better would happen after you have to drop to the very low.
Now, Lewis told me a story about calling the phone company to cancel the service after the fire. The woman he spoke with had also lost everything in a fire. The two talked for half an hour. He didn't know her. The woman may have been in another country. But that's the simple act of kindness, just to talk about it, to share some ideas of what to do and how to do it. Something we should all try to do for someone else. Cammie.
Wow, a story that really warms your heart. Brad, thank you. And we have linked more information about the group. If you're interested in helping out, just log on to local12.com.